Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from the Missionaries of God's Love in Tustin, California, and today I want to talk about how a lot of people say, I don't have time for God. Or typically, this usually comes out as, oh, I can't serve God because my family, my kids, I just have parties to go to, or I'm gonna actually maybe go to Disneyland instead. I'd rather go there than serve. Or people are like, I have too much homework, or I have my job, I just can't right now, my time is too short. And people come up with a lot of excuses. But if you think about it, a lot of people are actually pretty busy. I mean, it's really hard to find someone who's not busy with their own life. So when people say that they don't have time or they're just too busy, what they're really saying is God is not a priority in their life. They have time for other things, people, places, and things in the world, but just no time for God. And honestly, this is a really sad thing because, to be honest, service is actually a really big part of spirituality, of your spiritual life. I mean, Jesus calls us to serve one another, to do good, to spread goodness and the word of the Lord. That's all that Jesus asks for us, is to just try our best and to serve, to try to be our best. And it's so sad that a lot of people just say no. Because a lot of the times when you actually serve, not only are you helping other people, but you end up helping yourself. You end up giving yourself a much more meaningful purpose in your life. And you'd be surprised. You'd have so much more blessings. A lot of the times I feel like when you serve, you give whatever you can. For example, let's just say I just give the church $1, but then God can multiply it by 10, 20, you name it. God is blessful. So we are really being called to serve. Even if a lot of people say no, please don't be one of those people anymore. Listen to God and serve. Let's see what the Bible says. 1 Peter 4 verse 10 reads, As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. God gave us each a gift. And what he's asking us is just to simply use it, to not be selfish and be like, oh no, this is my gift, this is my talent, and I'm only going to use it for me, for my benefit, for money. No. God is saying that we should use it to serve others, to be good stewards. Wouldn't life be so much more better if we served one another? Galatians 5:13 reads, For you are called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love, serve one another. This is another beautiful Bible verse, as it reminds us that we were also given the gift of freedom. But we shouldn't use that freedom only for our flesh, for our desires, for our wants, but we should actually use it to love and serve one another. So now I ask you, to now invite you to reflect within yourself. Am I one of those people who say, I don't have time for God? Or am I one of those people who actually make time for God? Pray for God to give me more time so I can serve Him and His people. Who are you? Tell God, Speak to me, O Lord, for your servant is listening.